The fastest streetcar magazine. They have their own magazine, NMCA. Of course, you know, it can't get any bigger than Steve Walcott, the head guy involved. You're the only one I know who can sort it all out. There is such a big scene of being the fastest car in the country, I guess, right now. I mean, there's so many different classes and stuff in the NMCA. Tell us a little bit about what's going on this year.
Well, we try to have classes with the National Muscle Car Association that anybody can race within. We have everything from mild to wild, where you could bring out a street car that you just bought and maybe did a few modifications to, or we got everything all the way to the street outlaws, and you know that segment is red hot right now.
Some serious speed. And, you know, as a matter of fact, we were just doing a thing with E3 spark plugs because they've jumped into so many aspects of racing, you know, from John Force, and now, of course, they've got a segment with you guys too.
Yeah, we're lucky. E3 Spark Plugs sponsors one of our top categories. It's called Top Sportsman, and that's 6 to 7 second cars that are running well over 200 miles an hour in the quarter mile. It's very exciting. It's all about power.
Okay, 6 to 7 seconds in the quarter mile. That is like a rocket ship with wheels. Actually, you know, this is American muscle cars, right?
Yeah, it is. It's all about American muscle cars, you name it. From Chevrolet, where you've got, you know, John Force Racing and those sort of folks, Ford, Mopar, all of it, everything in between. We're from modern muscle cars all the way to classic muscle cars as well. And we offer drag racing, large car show, manufacturers midway, swap meet, burnout contests, jet cars, you name it. We got the whole gamut with NMCA.
Well, I got to tell you something. Look at these championship rings. We're going to take a look at these. I just want to show you what they look like. These are for the guys who go the fastest, not only to get recognition, of course, around the country, but look at those rings. Could you imagine just showing these off at you know, your local meet or something like that? I mean, that's a pretty prestigious run. Now, your series runs pretty much all year, right?
Yeah, we start out down south when it's warmer in Florida, and then by the end we're in Norwalk, Ohio for our NMCA World Street Finals, and we have 6 stops east of the Mississippi River where most of the population is. Our racers are grassroots racers. They follow the series with their own dime. They own businesses. They're involved with speed shops, or maybe they just bought a muscle car and said, look, I want to race a national event. We've got a place for them.
You know, it's kind of cool because a lot of people I meet always talk about, you know, how do I get in? How do I get a sponsor? How do I get recognized? That's the interesting point there. I mean, you know, people jump into social media and things like that, but the best way if you're a racer or if you want to have a team or if you want to get going is to be seen, and this is like a whole platform for so many different people.
No, you're right, and that's one of the great things about Fastest Streetcar Magazine, which you showed at the very beginning of our interview, is if you win one of your race categories or you're up at the top, you got a chance of appearing in that magazine. It's published every month, and it follows the NMCA series, and it's great. And you talk about those rings that we got, the Diamond Tree Champion rings, which are sponsored by Nitto Tire. John Lynch, the E3 Spark Plugs Top Sportsman Champion, is going to get one of those tonight. Talk about a pretty cool deal.
Wow, that is truly amazing. Now, I also saw there's going to be a car given away too, right? Don't you have, there's a little bit of a hookup with a car. Yeah, now we're talking really unbelievable things to take home. Tell us a little bit about this car.
Well, you are right. Real Deal Steel and NMCA teamed up, and we've got a 69 Camaro RSSS roller giveaway vehicle. That's going to go to one lucky racer who races in our LSX classes next year. They're going to take home this vehicle, and it is spectacular.
Well, all you LS guys out there, all you guys who love speed, this is where you want to be. You know, the NMCA is definitely something interesting to check out. If you want recognition, if you want to get in at a ground level, you go all the way to the top with this one. Check it out right now. What's the website?
Well, it's easy. NMCAdigital.com. That is the home of the National Muscle Car Association on the web.
Steve, always good to see you. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Good to see you. Check it out now. You'll be happy you did.